Are you worried about AI taking your job? Star Trek has an episode for you. I'm in Salad and I saw Star Trek, the original series, The Ultimate Computer. It is directed by John Meredith Lucas, written by Lawrence N. Wolfe, and if you haven't seen this episode, I will spoil it for you. All these mosquitoes are coming out, they're biting at my legs. Well, let's go. This episode starts following the USS Enterprise. They're summoned. You know what's happening? You got the guy, Wesley, Commodore Wesley. He's like, hey, take this M5. It's basically just going to take over all of the functions of the ship. It's going to take control of it, and I'm rubbing my leg because the mosquitoes really like my legs so much, and I don't want them biting me. Anyway, so we have the M5 is now taking over the ship. It's taking over main control functions, and it's doing some weird things. Like whenever it does a task, it shuts down parts of the ship. And on top of that, when there's nobody in that part of the ship as well. So it's doing some weird power things, and Kirk and McCoy are like, not a big fan of this. And Spock's like, I love it. It's awesome. This is crazy. This is going to be awesome. This is the most logical thing in the world, right? And I'm like, this is going to be terrible. The computer's not going to know how to take nuance in and, you know, analyze the situation, the best move for the situation that they're in. That's why you need a good captain like Captain Kirk, and the computer's not going to know. And sure enough, we get more decisions with the computer. Like there's this ship, it's just like cargo essentially. It's a cargo spaceship, whatever. And it's just hustling, bustling. And you know what? The frickin' M5's like, we gotta go real fast. And I'm gonna lock all the controls. Like, no mosquitoes. Stay away. Stay away, mosquitoes. Mosquitoes away from my body. Anyway, so we have the M5. You know what? We're gonna attack that thing. Go fast. Lock the controls. There's no off button. And it's like, this Commodore Wesley is like, oh, it's totally fine. It's actually A-okay. You wanna know why? Because I believe in technology and I model it after myself. And I'm just thinking, maybe it's your ego at play that's preventing you from turning off M5, or at least attempting to talk to it, because later in the episode it's discovered that you can't actually turn off M5. And so he has to go in and be like, yo, what's up, dude? Can you not? And M5 basically talks to him like they're talking to each other. What's interesting, it's a nice observation made by Kirk, okay? And McCoy and Spock is like, this is so illogical how the computer is working, I can't understand it. So this is like a human intuition thing. You humans are on your own, okay? You guys deal with this. And so we got McCoy and Kirk, and they're like, you know, this is a tricky situation. What's your objective? Kirk and McCoy are like, we gotta figure out how to stop M5 because we have this freaking M5 is convincing Wesley that this is actually the ultimate thing. You gotta listen to him. And because Wesley based M5 off of himself, obviously he's gonna be like, yeah, this computer's right, obviously. You know, it's a reflection of him. And so I like the way that Kirk approaches this. He's like, okay, here you go. Guy, M5, what is your directive? M5's like, oh, well, I want to protect lives. And then Kirk's like, dude, you're literally murdering people. You go after this ship, this freaking cargo ship, and actually, I didn't explain this, but he also went after another starship, another USS starship. And then they have a whole freaking fleeing thing, and we got the freaking guy who is commanding the other starship, he's like, Federation, I command, USS Enterprise is doing a pew-pew at us. What's going on? What? Dude, can I have permission to kill him? And freaking the Federation orders. You know what? Federation orders like, yeah, sure, just do it. Because they can't understand why Kirk is attacking them. That's like crazy. Kirk would never do it. And so I like how Kirk knows the other captain, right? And so he's like, okay, so I've convinced the M5 to stop because it's going against his objective. And the M5's like, okay, I messed up. I'm gonna die now. And then he just dies. He's gone. And now the USS Enterprise has full control now. Full control of the USS Enterprise. I don't have full control of these mosquitoes attacking my leg. You know, I'll count how many I have bug bites by the end of this review. So anyway, Kirk is like, let's stay still. Turn off all of our shields. Turn off our engines. I'm gonna trust the guy. I know that guy. I know what he's like. He has humanity. And so he's gonna approach us, and I like how Kirk knows that guy. Human intuition, mind you, not computer. Frickin' that guy is like, okay, so obviously they're just defenseless now. They're just sitting there. Totally defenseless. They're here to communicate. And so that's how Kirk gets out of that. And I'm just like, wow, this is pretty insane. Want to know why humans aren't going to be replaced by AI? Because of human intuition. You have to teach AI with 1 million different photos of red balls, for example, that it's a red ball. You say to a person, that's a ball, maybe a couple of times until they understand that that is a ball. They know what a ball is. If it's red, if it's orange, if it's yellow, it's still a ball. AI, you have to teach it different ball types. Oh, this is a yellow ball. Please don't mistake this with a sign. Even though that this looks exactly the same as the red ball, it's just a different color. AI can't tell that. AI doesn't know ideas. Okay? Let me know if you agree in the comments below. That's why I think humans will remain strong. Humanity forever. I'm on humanity's side. Humans are going to keep control of the computers where they belong. I like this episode a lot. It raised my mood. It raised my spirits. I'm like, you know what? I'm feeling good. Go look at this episode if you want your spirits also raised. I like this a lot. It's a lot of nuance that Kirk has to deal with, like politics, you know. Even though it's clearly a bad idea, this guy is higher in rank than Kirk, so Kirk can't really do anything about it, except for let the thing do its course, and then Kirk will deal with it when he can. So I like this episode a lot. I give this, it's a solid 8.8 out of 10. If you like this review, watch another one. The platform really likes that. If you want to fast track a movie review, you can do that for $20 dinos at patreon.com/ASEPresents. And if you like to help support the daily grindiness of all them daily movie reviews, go to this link tree, find the way you can help support the daily grind of all them daily movie reviews, so go here. And until next time, I'm Mint Salad Saw. I'll see you later, my sour croutons and bacon bits. Boom. Beam me up.